Today is gonna be me and my mommy.
All right. Hi, fans.
So today's show is gonna be about what is it?
You need some help. So we're gonna talk about kitchen safety. Remember?
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Today's show is about kitchen safety.
All right, guys. So we're gonna be talking about kitchen safety today, and we have 5 key points for you all.
Yep.
The first one is paying attention. So Isaiah, can you tell the fans why it's important to pay attention when you're cooking in the kitchen?
Okay. You have to pay attention because so nothing that you want mess up, nothing that you want danger to happen to you. You want to get hurt, you want to get fired, or you want to get burned.
Oh my goodness, those are some really good answers. I like that. So yeah, number 1 is paying attention. The second thing is cleanliness. Why do you think that we need to keep things cleaned in the kitchen?
Because if something gets dirty, if something gets dirty, if it pops on the food, the food is going to get dirty.
Absolutely. So can you tell the fans about some things that we have here that you can clean with?
We have soap and a dry erase thing.
No, it's not a dry erase thing. It's a sponge.
A sponge, like Spongebob.
Oh, Jesus. Don't give Spongebob no credit on my show. So, yes, it's very important to keep your surfaces clean, where you're prepping the food and where you are actually preparing the food. If you don't keep those things clean, just as Chef Dip just told us, you can have cross-contamination. You can have things get into food that was unintended. Or you could have...
Even COVID could get in food. And then you bite like one of the burgers and COVID is in there, you get sick.
So tell us about COVID. What do you think COVID is?
It's like something that's going all around in the store, like everywhere. It's all in the city.
All in the city. So he's trying to...
When COVID started, it was in you was in your 90s, so it started in the 90s and COVID came.
Dang, it went that far back?
I
didn't know that. I didn't know that history. I do know that coronavirus is something that's not new. But one important thing that Isaiah's pointing out to us is the fact that you have viruses, you have microorganisms such as salmonella, listeria, things of that sort that could get into...
You could have heart attacks with the COVID.
People can have a heart attack because of COVID?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. You might end up being a doctor.
What?
But yeah, guys, just to make the point, you have to keep your surfaces as well as the areas where you are preparing your food clean because of the things that Isaiah has already mentioned. We want to make sure that your food is whole. We want to make sure that your food is safe to eat. We want to make sure that your food tastes good. So cleanliness is important. The third item, let's talk about the smoke detector.
The smoke detector is like something. If like something is on the stove so long, and if I put something in the oven, and the smoke detector goes off, I have to go to the oven and take it out and let's see if it's not burned. If it's burned, we still could eat it.
We can eat something that's burned.
Like when you burn something in Christmas.
Oh, Jesus! So having a smoke detector in your home that is functional is very important. And whether or not you're cooking at home, if you are in a food establishment, it's important that the smoke detectors work just in case a fire does happen. It could be something that you can mitigate.
Oh, like these fire gloves.
It is something that you can mitigate before it gets worse. So if there's just a simple burn of a food item, perhaps you can go address it immediately. But the smoke detector can kind of detect the smoke that's in the house or the establishment, right, Isaiah? And how often should we check our smoke detectors to make sure that they work?
Let's open it.
Oh, well, let's probably read the back and see. Let's see if something tells us there. It says test and silence button. There's a button on there that you can press. It doesn't explicitly state on the back of the box how often you should test it out, but because I'm familiar with smoke detectors and them being in homes, you should at least check them monthly. Press the button and make sure that it works. If you're not burning any food in your house. Otherwise, that may be an indication. All right, Isaiah, let's move on to the next item. It's about your hot surfaces. So you don't want to touch hot surfaces.
Because you are going to get burned.
And we don't want you to get burned.
Like I said on the first object.
The first episode?
The first object.
The first episode?
First episode? Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, first episode. Yeah, that was the first episode.
It was the first episode. So we did talk about being safe in the kitchen, and Chef Akila did get burned because she touched a hot surface with her hand. So what are things that we can use in order to prevent touching a hot surface?
Gloves.
Gloves or what's this?
Pads.
You keep wanting to call it a pad. It's a mitten.
A mitten.
It looks like a pad, but you can put your hand in here and it's a mitten. And it allows you to pick the surface, the hot surface, the hot item up that's on the surface, or the surface itself may be hot.
Like these.
Or you could wear heat gloves. So it will protect your hand to ensure that you don't get burned. And then there's one final thing we want the fans to know. And
know what?
That is to keep towels away from heat surfaces, such as the stove. If you have like a gas stove or even an electric stove, if you have a towel there, that could catch on fire. Yeah, so
even clothes could catch on fire.
Absolutely.
Mail could catch on fire. Paper could catch on fire.
So you want to keep all of those types of things away.
So like if lights are on so long, they could catch a fire.
Lights? So like it could be an electrical fire?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's describing a different type of fire. But the bottom line is keep towels and other objects away from your heat surfaces. You want to make sure that you keep your kitchen safe. For you, for others, as well as the food. So is there anything else you would like your fans to know? Is there anything else you would like your fans to know?
We are about to start.
Start what?
Start our show.
We are almost wrapping our show up.
Oh.
Yeah, today's segment was to talk about kitchen safety.
That's it. I thought we was gonna do all this stuff without this stuff.
Oh, you wanted us to turn on a heat surface. You wanted us to test the fire extinguisher out. You wanted us to clean the surface.
Yes.
So how about we incorporate these items into our next episode when we actually cook? You want to do that?
I guess.
All right. Let's tell the fans that we'll see them when they join us.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be tomorrow?
Yeah, because we are going to cook my auntie's food.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything else you would like your fans to know? All right, thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Hey, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, The Dip Show.